Myself Saurav Shirke. I welcome you to Loka NIS Academy. Till now, Bhushan sir has discussed 80 MCQs. Now we will discuss MCQs from 81st question to 100th question. Okay, these are current affair based question. Now this is the first question. Some statements are given regarding Indian agriculture. Okay, so see the statement. See, answer is not important, but what approach that we should follow is the important thing. First statement, India witnesses higher level of farm mechanization compared to Brazil and China. And second, Southern India has higher level of mechanization as compared to other regions of India. Now, how to proceed to solve this question? Now, use your general sense, that is common sense. What we generally hear through newspapers, etc., that China is leading exporter in agriculture commodities. So, why China has achieved this stature? Obviously, because China has done well in mechanization. Okay, China has increased the farm output due to farm mechanization. So, first statement obviously incorrect. Okay, even if you don't know about Brazil, then also no need to worry. Okay, in such a way UPSC questions are framed. And second, Southern India has higher level of mechanization as compared to other regions. Now just imagine yourself, what comes to your mind when you utter Indian agriculture or the green revolution? Generally Punjab, Haryana, Western UP. Okay, these states have better irrigation system and have higher farm output. So obviously this second statement is also wrong. So our answer is B, that is none of the above. So understand the approach while solving the MCQ. Now next question. Question number 82. Okay, this question is based on affirmative action policy. There is a difference between affirmative action policy of India and USA. Okay, why was this is news? Because US Supreme Court has given decision that race-based conscious admission policies of North Carolina University and Harvard University are unconstitutional. So first statement, the US Constitution is silent on affirmative action, prohibiting only the denial of equal opportunity. So this is correct statement because US Constitution only prohibits denial of equal opportunity but doesn't provide equality in the opportunity, which Indian Constitution provides through Article 16. Okay, and Article 15 prohibits the discrimination. And just keep in mind that this provision is amorphous in nature. That is, it based how you interpret it is depend on judges. Okay, how the interpretation done is based on judges. So earlier it was held as constitutional, but now through recent judgment it is held as unconstitutional. And regarding Indian Constitution, we follow positive discrimination, that is affirmative action policies. We have reserved certain seats in employment and education for backward classes and SCs and ST. Okay, so answer is C, both 1 and 2. Next question, question number 83. Okay, now important question. See, this question is about mission Chandrayaan 3. Okay, 3 statements are given and we have to select the correct statement. You read the statements very carefully. Okay, because partially all of the statements are correct. First statement, Chandrayaan 3 will be India's first attempt. Okay, Chandrayaan 3 was India's first attempt to land on lunar south pole. So this is incorrect because earlier we attempted land on south pole of the moon through Chandrayaan 2 in July 2019. That mission failed. Okay, most of you might have watched image of then ISRO chief K7, okay, crying by putting his head on shoulder of Modi ji. First statement is wrong. Second, Chandrayaan 3 is a manned mission. Is it a manned mission? No. So this statement is incorrect. What is a manned mission? You can comment in the comment box. Okay, you have to comment the manned space mission of India. Third, Chandrayaan 3 will collect the samples for analysis and send back on Earth. So is it correct? Not. Okay, Chandrayaan 3 won't send back physical samples back to Earth. So all of these statements are incorrect. So our answer is B. That is none of the above. Now question number 84 regarding incremental cash reserve ratio. Okay, all of you know the cash reserve ratio. Okay, under which banks keep certain amount of cash with RBI. Okay, certain percentage of NDTL. See, now what happens? See. Okay, in July or August, okay, RBI issued a circular under which it asked people to return their rupees 2000 notes, okay, and exchange it with other nominations, 500 or 100 and etc. Now what happened? When people exchange their 2000 rupees note, liquidity increased. So when liquidity increased, it may affect price stability. Okay, all of you should have learned this in inflation topic. That whenever there is high velocity of money, that is more money is available in market, it affects the price stability. So to suck this excess liquidity, what RBI introduced? Incremental cash reserve ratio. Okay, with existing cash reserve ratio, some additional amount has to be kept under CRR. So first statement is that one correct, and it reduces the surplus liquidity. That is also correct. So answer is both 1 and 2 are correct. Now next question is question number 85. Okay, this question we are going to discuss in detail in our upcoming test also. So for now, just see the names. Okay, we reform our criminal justice system based on 3 crucial laws, that is CRPC, IPC and Indian Evidence Act. We have renamed them and also we have modified their provisions. So among the given pairs, only second one is correct, that is Bharatiya Sakshya Sanhita, Indian Evidence Act, and pair 1 and pair 3 is interchange. That's why answer is only one. How many of the above pairs are correctly matched? Question number 86. Okay, very important question. Which of the following statements are correct regarding New Development Bank? Okay, New Development Bank is what you associate New Development Bank with? BRICS. Okay, remember this. BRICS. First statement, it is also known as BRICS Bank with headquarters in Beijing. So first statement is partially correct, but it is completely correct? No. Why? Because its headquarters is in Shanghai. Its first statement is incorrect. Second, Egypt and Uruguay have been eliminated as prospective members of NDB. This is the current affair. Yes, this is correct. Okay. Apart from Egypt and Uruguay, earlier Bangladesh and UAE have also been eliminated. And third one, the membership is open to all members of UN in accordance with the provisions of articles of agreement of NDB. So this one is also correct. So our answer is D, that is Statement number 2 and 3. Now certain important things you must be aware with NDB. That is, it is established through Fort Laza Declaration. Okay, and this question has already asked in 2014 UPSC prelim. Okay, so this is regarding New Development Bank. Now, question number 87. Okay, very simple question. LUPEX mission. Okay, we will discuss this in our science and technology also. But right now, what is only I think the only thing asked is LUPEX mission. India has carried or India is planning with whom? So that is JAXA, Japanese Space Agency. So our answer is India and Japan. A is the correct answer. Now question number 88. Okay, interesting question. Okay, you might have read this concept in newspapers. Okay, the concept of sponge city is associated with. Okay, who is the pioneer of this concept? So answer is China. Okay, what is sponge city? Generally, when we have to deal with floods, then where is our focus? Our focus generally is on drainage system and physical infrastructure. But Sponge City advocates for more green infrastructure, more trees, etc. Other green infrastructure. More green infrastructure. So through more green infrastructure, the flood is managed. So remember, answer is C, China. And why it was in news? Because there are some reports in Indian Express that the model of Sponge City has failed in certain cities. Okay, so more research is going on Sponge City. So utility of Sponge Cities we will come to know in upcoming time. Question number 89. Okay, so consider following statement with respect to Tampara Lake. Okay, so why this question was asked? Because NGT has issued guidelines to Odisha government regarding illegal construction that is going in Tampara Lake. Okay, so it is the largest saline water lake in state of Odisha. Is this statement correct? This is incorrect because Tampara Lake is freshwater lake, not a saline water lake. Freshwater lake. What is the largest saline brackish water lake in our country which is present in the same state? Chilika Lake. It is Chilika Lake. Okay, so Tampara Lake is in Odisha. Okay, near Rushikulya river. Then second, the famous Olayarile turtles are endemic to this lake. What is meant endemics means exclusively found in this lake. Is this correct? No. Olayarile turtles has vast habitat. Okay, in the coastline of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, in some other states also in sporadic manner. So answer is neither one nor two because both these statements are wrong. Now, question number 90. Okay, so consider following statements with respect to basic structure doctrine. Okay, now you might think that this is a static question. So why this has been asked? Because whoever is following the newspaper, you might have come through various articles of vice president, law minister, okay, various judges, regarding basic structure doctrine. Okay, I think in the Rajya Sabha during the debate of Article 370, ex Chief Justice of India Mr. Ranjan Gogoi has questioned the basic structure doctrine and its jurisprudence. Also, our Honorable Vice President Sri Mr. Dhankar has questioned the basic structure doctrine. So let's go through the statements. Parliament can amend any feature. Can Parliament amend any feature? No. It cannot amend the basic structure. So first statement is wrong. Basic structure is mentioned in the original constitution. Is it? No. Because basic structure doctrine evolved during the judgment of Keshavananda Bharati. Keshavananda Bharati judgment. The 13 judge bench judgment on 24th April 1973. And third statement, comprehensive list of basic structure has been enunciated by the Supreme Court. No such list has been enunciated. Okay, through case by case basis. Okay, through various cases, Supreme Court interprets what is the basic structure and what is not. So answer is none of the above because all these statements are wrong. Question number 91. Okay, question number 91, Nadan Sea route. It lies within Russia's exclusive economic zone. Exclusive economic zone. This is correct. Okay, I will show you map. Then your doubts will be clear. It will boost the trade between Russian and South Asian countries. This is wrong. So our answer is 1. Now let's see why first statement is correct and second statement is wrong. Now see the map carefully. Okay, this is which is highlighted in red. This is the Nadan Sea route. Now, if you see the closely, now obviously Nadan Sea route lies in EEZ. Okay, exclusive economic zone of Russia. Right, first statement right. Now see, second statement is it will reduce the distance between Russia or Europe and South Asian countries. Where are South Asian countries? Here. So will it reduce? No. This will reduce distance between Russia and Asia Pacific countries. Okay. Which are lying here. It is Asia Pacific countries. So that's why second statement is incorrect. Now, in previous test, we have discussed an initiative that is being taken to reduce the distance between Russia and South Asian countries. What was that? It was INTC. It is International North-South Transport Corridor, INSTC. India, Russia and Iran were the major partners and some other Central Asian countries are also there. So hope you understand this. Okay, so boost trade between Russian and Asia Pacific countries. Okay, Olankpur Gibbon Sanctuary, sometimes mentioned in news, is located in the state of Assam. Okay, some railway line project is being constructed in the sanctuary. That's why this sanctuary is in news. Okay, UPSC frequently asks questions on protected areas which are in news. For example, in 2017, no, not in 2018, UPSC had asked question on Pakke Tiger Reserve. Pakke Tiger Reserve, or which is also known as Pakhui Wildlife sanctuary. So where is it located? Phuket Tiger Reserve. Comment below. Question number 93. So here is the screenshot of news. Reroute railway track running through Assam Gibbon Sanctuary, suggests scientists. Okay, question number 93. Consider the following countries and which of the above mentioned countries have borders with Black Sea? Okay, now you may find it difficult how to remember so many countries which are bordered with Black Sea. That's another aspect that we will discuss mnemonic through mnemonic how to remember these countries in our upcoming lectures. But this question is not that much difficult because this option Egypt. Okay, anyone who have general basic idea know that Egypt lies in North Africa. Okay, where is the Black Sea? Near Russia, Turkey, that side. So eliminate Egypt. Okay, as soon as you eliminate Egypt, okay, you are left with only two options, and in 50-50 we have to take the risk. Okay, now see the map. Okay, which are the countries? See, Turkey, Georgia, Russia, Ukraine, Romania, Bulgaria. Okay, these are countries associated with border with Black Sea. Because Black Sea is in news because of Russia-Ukraine war. The Russia-Ukraine war is in news. Now this highlighted part is annexed part by Russia. Okay, that is Crimea. This is Donetsk region. Next question. Question number 94. Okay, safe strategy. Okay, endorsed by World Health Organization is a way to control. Straightforward question. Answer is trachoma. Okay, now your job is to search about trachoma. What is trachoma? Okay, it is a eye infection. Okay, caused by a bacteria. More explanation you will find in our explanation sheet. Answer is trachoma. Question number 95. Okay, question number 95. Namo 108, which was recently in news, is a, what is this? Variety of lotus with 108 petals. Okay, this is found in Manipur. This is found in Manipur, and CSIR has done its sequencing of genome. Sequencing of genome. Okay, genome sequencing has been done of this petal. What is genome sequence? Genome sequencing. Now, science and technology sectional test, we will solve some question on genome sequencing also. Question number 96. Okay, how many of the above countries have soft landed on the south pole of the moon? Mark this word, south pole. This is very important. So how many countries have landed on south pole? So only one country, that is India. Okay, India is the first country till now which has landed on south pole of moon. And suppose if you are asked that how many countries have done soft landing on moon, irrespective of the pole. So there are 4 countries. Which are they? Russia, then USA, China, and India. Okay, so these countries have soft landed on moon, but among them, only India has landed on south pole of the moon. Okay, so carefully read the statements. Question number 97. Okay, LK99. Sometimes recently in news is what is LK99? Understand, LK99 is a material with superconductivity as claimed by some scientists. So what is this? So some South Korean scientists, claim that there is a certain material. We called it as LK99 as superconductivity. What is my superconductivity? Superconductivity means zero resistance. Superconductivity means zero resistance. The South Korean scientists claim that LK99 has superconductivity. But later on, when actual experiments were conducted, it was found that LK99 lost significant amount of electricity through heating. So till now, the search or the find of superconductor is continued, and LK99 is not a superconductor. That's why it is written as claimed by some scientists. It is South Korean scientists. So I hope you understood the concept of superconductivity. Question number 98. Okay, Mekong Ganga Corporation. Mekong Ganga Corporation. Okay, recently it was in news because of the visit given by our Honorable Foreign Minister, Mr. S. Jaishankar. So which are the countries in Mekong Ganga Corporation? So this is the mnemonic. This is Limca TV. Okay. So remember that majority of these countries, okay, I mean all of these countries except India lies in Southeast Asia. So Laos, India, Myanmar, Cambodia, Thailand, and Vietnam. So be aware with C. That C is not for China but for Cambodia. So that's why answer is only 2. Answer is only 2 because China and Bangladesh aren't part of Mekong Ganga Corporation. Laos and India, only 2. Question number 99. Okay, question number 99. Important question. Alkali Oryx borkumensis, often in news, is a. So this is petroleum eating bacteria. Marine petroleum oil degrading bacteria. So this was in news. Remember this. Because UPSC generally asks such crucial terms which are in news. Like in 2018, UPSC asked about Prosopis julifera. Prosopis julifera. So Prosopis julifera was in news. What is it? What was it? Invasive alien species. So similarly, what is Alkali Oryx borkumensis? Petroleum eating bacteria. So remember this. Now last question. Question number 100. Okay, Alluri Sitaraman Raju is associated with. This is the question. See why this question has been asked. Because see, real tribute will be to imbibe the values of Alluri Sitaraman Raju, says President Murmu. Okay, she was there and she highlighted the contribution of Alluri Sitaraman Raju. So Alluri Sitaraman Raju was a tribal leader. Okay, he was active in Andhra Pradesh, erstwhile Andhra Pradesh. Okay, he revolted against Madras Forest Act, and then he fought with British through guerrilla warfare, famously known as Rampa Rebellion. Okay, so remember this, that Alluri Sitaraman Raju associated with Rampa Rebellion. Okay, Santal Rebellion, incorrect. 1857 revolt, incorrect. Santal Rebellion in 1856. And demand for separate Telangana is the latest thing. This is also incorrect. So answer is B. Okay, so this is our discussion for test number 2. Now our next test is on polity. So revise well and give test. All the best.